him if you wanna. That's not a sin. What is what sin? The Bible says sin is a transgression of the law. And if God said we're not supposed to touch that swine, that's sin.
There you go.
It's pretty
That's
simple.
Right. There you
go. You ain't gotta add nothing crazy. Just learn how to read.
Right.
Pick up the book and read.
There it is, Ak.
If you're the head of your household, you need to be having Bible study with your wife, with your children, every night. No, but what you turn on? Real Housewives of Atlanta. You're binge watching Netflix though. You know everything that's going on TikTok and Twitter, but you don't know that this is not what Jesus Christ really looked like.
That's right, Ak.
You don't know that Jesus Christ didn't die, wasn't born on December 25th.
Right.
Nor does he need you to go work a triple to get an Xbox 360 for your kids to show them that you love them. All of this madness is strong delusion.
There you go.
The Bible is crystal clear. The Bible is Caribbean Sea water clear. If you pick it up and read it,
right.
You don't need nobody. You want to be able to have somebody take out and add. But see, we don't read. Read that.
Revelation chapter 22, verse 18. For I testify unto every man that hears the words of the prophecy of this book. If any man shall add,
Your pastor wasn't supposed to add. You know what he added? That his wife could come up and teach you men. That's what he added. You know what else he added? That tithes was only money. No, yes, we need money to take care of the bills, but what about your service? What about you coming and sacrifice your time to be out here to build up your people? That's also an offering. Read.
If any man shall add unto these things, the Most High shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book.
That's why the Christian church is full of everybody. What do you call it? The Omarion virus?
Yeah.
They got the Omarion virus. You were supposed to be in the house of God and y'all scared to death of the coronavirus. How was the Christian church giving out vaccines in the house of God? I'm lost. How could you go to church to get the white man's vaccine because you're scared, but you serve the Most High power? Why? Because the pastors have added the fear of the white man to you, right? Because he put this image up, right? White supremacy. So you fear everything the white man tells you about, right? You fear not serving the white man, aka Santa Claus, right? Read on.
And if any man shall take away from the words of this book,
he said take away. So you wasn't supposed to add, you wasn't supposed to take away. What did they take away? The standard. The standard that comes with serving the Most High. The standard that comes with being a real Christian. Christ walked the earth with a standard that was given to him by his Father. The law, statutes, and commandments. But your pastors will tell you that doesn't matter anymore. So you're out here, you're saying, I love God, in the daggone church smelling like a blunt. You're out here in church talking about you love God with your breastises out, right? Sleeping with the pastor on the side. Probably his wife too. All of this, because they added and they taken away. Right? Keep going.
Of this prophecy, the Most High shall take away his part out of the book of life.
Right, all of these things is happening, and the reason why we're out here is to use the Bible to cleanse, to heal, to build us up. Give me Jeremiah 1 and what is that? 1 and 10?
Yeah.
Down, yeah. We're out here because we gotta pull down these lies. We love our people so much that we refuse to let y'all continue in the lies and the deception that the white man has put on us.
Bring it out, Ak.
We out here because we hate America and the oppression. The physical oppression, the mental oppression, and the spiritual oppression. So when you thinking that if I don't bring home gifts on December 24th for December 25th, then my life is worthless. Your kids are going to say, oh, he's a terrible parent. Read that.
Jeremiah chapter 1 and verse 10. See, I have this day set thee over the nations and over kingdoms to root out.
Do what?
To root out and to pull down.
We got to pull down the lies. This is not Jesus Christ. According to the Bible, and we're going to use the scriptures to prove, this is not how Jesus Christ looked. It's 2021, and if this image is still around, we're not doing our job as men, as Hebrew Israelite men. We're out here every single week, every single day to destroy the lies of our oppressors, to bring back the truth of the Most High on the face of the earth. Now's the time that we wake out of sleep. Get out of the mind of your oppressors. Get out of the doctrine of devils and come back to the Heavenly Father. Read.
and to pull down, and to destroy.
And to what?
To destroy.
The Most High wants to destroy American mind state, the ideology of America, the LGBTQP elemental. He wants us to destroy that. He wants us to destroy you having to work so hard for one damn day. Do that make sense to you? Does that make sense that you gotta work so hard to prove your love to your family for one day? That don't make no sense. We're out here to destroy that. Right with the Bible. Come on.
And to throw down, to build, and to plant.
We're gonna build and plant. We're gonna build we're gonna plant what the Bible showed us was our real identity, our real heritage. That the blacks, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the real Jews according to the Bible. We're out here to rebuild our heritage that was taken from us because of our disobedience. Look at Jeremiah 17:4. We don't even know who we are, so so what? What happens? The fact that we don't know who we are, now we let all other people, all other nations come in and put a kufi cap on you. So you can have a kufi cap to say you're a Muslim and then a damn Christmas sweater at the same time.
Right.
That's confusion. You got a daggone kufi cap and a Christmas sweater.
Oh, he's conscious.
But you woke though. You woke. You about to go into Big Mama house, smell like a blunt, but you love her though. Meanwhile, she got asthma. And you in there smell like a pack of Newports. Don't make no damn sense. But we're gonna bring all of that down with the Bible. We're gonna raise up the standard for the Israelite man. We're gonna put the backbone through the Bible of the Latino man, the Native American man.
That right.
To
Bring
be
it out,
the powers
That's
of
right.
the earth that the Most High ordained us to be.
Right.
We weren't supposed to be champions of the NFL, the NBA, and the MLB. No, that's slavery.
That defines us. Yeah.
That defiled us.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing we chase to be. We only strive to be the champions of sports, of hip hop, of foolery. When are we standing up for each other? When are we risking our lives like they did back in the Maccabees? You know, with the real story of Hanukkah, where they fought for their lives and laws. Where are black men and Latino men fighting for their laws and their people today? Well, yeah, they out there side by side with the homosexual community too.
Right.
They'll let anybody join them. Look, as sad as it was, look who was side by side with Martin Luther King. The same people that sold his ancestors into slavery.
That's right.
A bunch of white people and homosexuals. We ain't having that no more. Read.
Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage.
We don't even have a heritage. The hip-hop culture is not a culture. The hip-hop culture is not a culture. It has no standards.
Yeah.
Everything about hip-hop is self-destruction. They actually, once upon a time, used to rap about that. But what? The white man knew how valuable our talents was, and now he's using the hip-hop culture, quote-unquote, against us. Now you want your female to look like Cardi B. You want her to look like Megan Thee Stallion. You was already born with a natural, beautiful body, but now you're going to get Fisher Flat injected in your butt. You want your wives, your women to look like whores. The men out here, are you even looking like men? You out here walking the streets showing your ass cheeks to other men. This is not a culture. This is not a heritage. Our heritage is in the Bible. Our strength is in the Bible. Not in anything that the white man let us do, because he'll let you be a gangster. He'll let you be a Muslim. He'll let you be an atheist. He'll let you be all of that. But as soon as you say the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the real Jews in the Bible, you a terrorist.
Yep.
You're a terrorist. You're a hate group. Goddamn right I'm a hate group. I hate the hip-hop community. I hate that. Because all it pushes is homosexuality, promiscuous, women being whores and drug dealers. Yeah. I love the Bible. I love righteousness. Read.
Shall discontinue from thine heritage.
Read it from the top.
And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
That who gave you?
That I gave thee.
Our heritage is in this Bible. This is not a white man's book. You know how you know this is not a white man's book? Because Jesus Christ looked more like this than this. When you go into the book and actually read it, you'll find out that this is the image of a liar, right? Jesus Christ was more like this. It said it was like brass burnt in the fire, right? But we actually have to pick up the book and read it, right? And then once we read it, we'll come back into our real heritage. That the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the real Jews of the Bible. Read.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in a land which thou knowest not.
That's what you're doing on December 25th. You're serving your enemies.
That's right.
It's crazy because we watched Eric Garner get choked out, right, sis? But then you're going to be singing Christmas carols on December 25th. Like that didn't happen. You watch Ahmaud Arbery, right? You cheer because they gave those damn devils some jail time. But then you're going to forget about it on December 25th. Wow. The Big Mama made that ham. She made that honey ham. You know, no, we not serving. We just doing it for family. How about you get into this Bible for your love of family?
Yeah,
Come back to your real heritage because of the love of your family. That's what we need to do.
Treat each other with respect.
We gotta start looking at each other with value. Bringing that self-love, that respect. Looking at your brother as a brother. Right? And making the necessary sacrifices. I won't shoot you. I won't fight you. I won't sell you drugs. I won't pimp out your daughters.
There you go.
I won't treat her like a slut bucket.
Yeah, there you go. There you
I'm
go.
gonna treat her with a standard. I'm gonna show her the example of how a man's supposed to be. America don't care about that. They don't want you to be that.
Yep.
They want you to be that pants hanging off your ass,
Thug.
quote unquote gangster thug. They want you to pull a ratchet out, the ladder. What they say? The ladder. You know what I mean? The mop stick. They want you to be that.
Yeah.
But they don't want you to be out here. They don't want you to be out here anywhere across the four corners of the earth, standing for righteousness, standing for the Most High, sacrificing for Christ. Read.
For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger.
The Most High is angry with us because we don't want our heritage. We don't want what He gave us. He didn't give it to everybody else. Give me Psalms 149. You know what, bro? He didn't give this beautiful, powerful heritage to the whole world. He gave it to the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. And because we turned our back on that heritage, we got our oppressors. Talk about that's what Christ looked like. How fair would that be if God, right, used the people that put us in slavery, right, and sent His Son looking like them? I wouldn't want to serve that God, but thankfully He ain't.
Right.
He ain't. Our Savior looked like this. That's what He looked like. Read that.
Psalm 47.
Psalms chapter 147 and verse 19. He showeth His word unto Jacob.
He showed His word unto Jacob. Jacob today, when you read the Bible, Jacob, Israel are the 12 tribes. The descendants by blood, not spiritual, by blood, right? The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Read.
He showeth His word unto Jacob, His statutes and His judgments unto Israel. He hath not done so with any nation.
You hear how powerful that is?
That's right.
You hear how powerful that is? You don't hear your pastor bringing that up. Tell him to bring that up for the Christmas mass. How God only dealt with one nation. Nah, he don't want to. He want to say God loves everybody. That ain't in the Bible.
Yep.
That's not in the Bible.
Nowhere.
God don't want you.
Let's go see what these other brothers up
He wants you
to.
being the head. Read.
And as for His judgments, they have not known them.
He said the world doesn't know them because God only dealt with the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Biblically known as the Hebrew.
Let's see what these other brothers is talking about real quick.
Israelite is our nationality. We're not going to find African
Deuteronomy
American in the
chapter 28
Bible.
verse
We're not going to
48.
find Puerto Rican in the
Therefore
Bible.
shalt thou serve thine enemies, which
See that though?
Brazilian.
Because we disobey God's law, now we gotta serve our enemies.
You Jewites.
So it's showing you
Syrianites,
this is a curse, like it read in verse 15. It's showing you that this didn't go into the description of what the curse looked like. Read.
which the Lord shall send against thee.
The Lord sent them against us because we disobeyed Him. That's why we served the transatlantic slave trade. I don't know if you know about the Sub-Saharan. That was when the Arabs enslaved us. That was before the white man. But now right after that, we went into the transatlantic. So read that.
Which the Lord shall send against thee
The Lord sent them against us.
in hunger.
Let's go see what these other cats over here. Listen, if y'all as passionate as we are, if y'all as passionate, come out, join us.
They have not known them. Praise ye the Lord.
Right, as the scriptures say. So if it's not in the scriptures, then we don't believe it. We don't deal with it. You understand what I'm saying? So you asking him, does he believe that? We believe just like the scriptures say. We're out here to teach our people the truth.
When it says the Lord, everybody, it doesn't say it. Does it?
Go there. What scripture is it? Let's go there and listen.
It doesn't say that specifically. We can twist scriptures, but that's not
What doesn't it say?
What doesn't it
that's
say?
not what it's saying. When it says, does the Lord love everyone? That's not what it's saying. That's all I'm trying to say. You can take that and flip it and do all that stuff.
Oh, you don't want the camera? Oh.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6.
Okay, it's getting, y'all see it's getting heated over there. It's getting heated over there. He didn't even want the camera on him. I'm going to go back over here and see what these cats doing.
We had to start off about breaking down the lines of who Christ looked like and who he came for. Because you don't even know what the word holy means. Holy don't mean you walking around like a daggone angel, all white, levitating. Holy means separate. The Most High wanted the nation of Israel, you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, separate from the rest of the nations of the world. Well, do we need any examples? Why? Look at the so-called white man has taught us in his 400 years since we've been here.
That's right.
You want to intermingle with his economy, his society, and look what he has now. Your daughters are whores. Your sons are faggots. Your grandmas is on Instagram twerking. Your grandma.